Hey, hey, it's M.A. Truth. Welcome to my land, my backyard here in Kentucky. Yes, beautiful day to be out here. It's about 70 degrees, wind's blowing, it's a little warm, but it's beautiful outside. It's beautiful outside. We got such pretty country. Such pretty country. Well, I have a word today. Yep, it's M.A. True calling you out, people. I need you to pay attention. Pay attention to what Spirit is trying to tell you. Pay attention to what Spirit is showing you. What Spirit is giving us, each and every one of us. Look at these trees. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? Just look at that. Just as beautiful out here. Pay attention to what Spirit is saying. History forgotten. History forgotten. It's history ignored. And it causes a lot of problems, unnecessary problems, right? Unnecessary issues we all have because history has been ignored. No one wants to remember history unless it's beneficial to them, unless they can see where it's done something for them. That's why I say pay attention. Pay attention to those that are around you who cannot deal with their past. They haven't reconciled anything, so they can't move on, so they stuck on stupid. They stuck in their ways. Not a healthy place to be. History ignored doesn't allow for growth on any level. Collectively, individually. Can't ignore history. You can't ignore the past. You can't do anything about the past either. What you can do is learn from it. What you can do is grow from it. And that, my friends, is what we have to do. We have to grow. We have to grow from our past mistakes. You don't dwell on them. You just don't stay there. You move on. You know what I'm saying? That's what Spirit is saying to me. Move on. What's done is done. Apologize where apologies are needed. And forgive yourself for the lack of wisdom that you had at the time, whenever the shit jumped off, whatever it may have been. And as a nation, these so-called United States, shit's not going to be right until those descendants of the ancestors, of those who came here and took people off of their land to glorify and benefit themselves, when that's dealt with honestly, earnestly, from the heart, from the belly, then this nation can heal. And until that happens, we're going to keep experiencing the BS that we're having right now. You say, well, what's that? That's where we have people who feel like they're being ignored when they've been the ones who have been ruling shit, okay? That's when we have people like, you know who has stolen, lied, cheated, done everything he could do to cause mayhem and foolishness. I'm trying to keep this clean. That's not how this country should work. And I hear people say quite often, that's not American. Well, what the fuck is American? What is that supposed to mean? Why can't we just treat each other humanely? As a country, I think people care more about their dogs and cats than they do about the human spirit. That's fucked up too. Throw that away. So, with all that being said, I say to you, history ignored ain't gonna help nobody. Acknowledge what has gone on in the past. Be a better person now for it, okay? Be better. We all grow, we all learn. Be better. Oh Lord, I have a partner out here in crime with me today. It's my go ahead. He thinks he's having a good time. He wants to be on the camera. Okay, you're on the camera. That's enough. So again, I'm pivoting to the backyard. Yes. We have deer that come out. We even had a bobcat once. Bobcat came and visited. Came and looked. Came and looked at us, or rather at my daughter and my grandson. Yeah, Bobcat said, "Hey, I'm Bobcat." And this is my forest back here. Yes. Election day is tomorrow. Remember history. Remember not only from way, way back when, remember what's happening right now, what happened yesterday. Remember. And vote for those who will, in fact, do something for your benefit, who come from your neighborhood, a surrounding area, someone who you could consider a peer. Not someone who, got all the millions and all the boats and the planes and everything. That's not everyday folk. That's not every day. Remember what Spirit says to your heart when you wake up in the morning. Remember, acknowledge, and do better. Well, neighbors are coming out. I guess I'll go in. This is M.A. Truth. And thank you for joining me on Spirit Speaks. What's that down there? That's a big something, whatever it is. Look like a rabbit. I can't tell. Y'all see that? Past that tree? What is it?
That was too fast.
Well, anyway. M.A. Truth. Clothed in my right mind and the full activities of my limbs. Yeah, I said it. I'm out.